Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the video. Welcome to my garage. So lately I have not really been uploading videos because I don't really think with what I've been up to has been that exciting, and I'm always kind of afraid of uploading a video that isn't very exciting because I don't want the people watching them to think, why the heck is this guy wasting our time? However, there have been a lot of changes going on here, so I want to give you guys a little update. Number one, I did end up selling Mauler. That was quite the project. I thought it was going to go a lot faster, but it was a little bit more of a struggle than I expected. It did take about 7 weeks, and I'll give you a quick rundown of the details just because I don't like to hide anything from you guys. I posted it on racedesert.com initially for $22,000. That ran for 4 weeks. I had one or two people kind of interested. Nobody gave me any offers or anything, and I had about half a dozen spammers reaching out to me. That was pretty annoying. Apparently there's some spam or some trick going on where they send you a check, they tell you to put it in the bank, and they tell you once it has cleared, let them know, and then they'll come pick up the vehicle, and then I guess it unclears or something. I don't know. I don't understand how that can happen, but I did a bunch of research on it, and I had like I said, for the first ad, I had at least half a dozen. I got to the point where I was just saying pretty much anybody who reached out to me, I was saying cash only. At that point, I was so afraid of getting ripped off, it was cash only. So the ad runs for 1 month, and I didn't have any real offers. So I ran the ad again, and I went from $22,000 to $18,000. I have probably just a couple dollars under $20,000 into Mauler. So I was trying to get everything that I had, but obviously I didn't want this sale to take forever because I wanted to move forward. So I put it up for $18,000. And the first week, which would have been the 5th week, nothing. And then the second week, somebody reached out to me, and we were talking back and forth. We settled on $16,500, which I was good with. He couldn't come, and he was going to come out here from California, and he was going to bring cash, and so I was very comfortable with that, and he seemed like a really nice guy. So that was looking good. He couldn't come that weekend. He was going to come the next weekend. The next weekend comes around, and he says, I can't make it. At that point, I'm thinking, I don't think this one's going to pan out. So that's when I put up the YouTube video saying that I'm selling Mauler because I wanted to get a little bit of traction. And that did work. That got some traction. That got basically 2 people that offered me $18,000. The problem was both of those wanted to do a wire transfer, which at that point, I would have given it a go because I'm pretty sure these 2 guys were pretty serious. But I had given my word to that other guy for $16,500. So I reached back out to him. I said, I got some hot offers here, man. What do you want to do? And that guy said, I will be there this weekend with the cash. Let me wire you $500 right now, which he did. So he came that weekend for $16,500. And, I showed him, we went on a test drive, we went over everything, we counted out the cash, signed the title, done deal. So Mauler was gone. So all in all, that took, I think, about 7 weeks from start to finish, a little longer than I thought, and I got a little bit less than I thought, but not terrible, and I was fine with $16,500. If I was in California, I could have probably got 18 or 20 because I had a couple people that were interested, but they were in California, and they didn't want to pay for transportation. They wanted to know if I could drive it out to them, and just none of that stuff worked. So if I would have been local in California, I would have had several more options, but it is what it is. So Mauler sold. Guy's really nice. I felt really good about it. I hope he's having a great time with Mauler. So one thing that had been going on in the background, the wife and I, for about the last year, and I think I mentioned this once or twice in a video here or there, we wanted to get an RV to use as an RV, but also to use as a tow vehicle because we knew that once Wratchet was done, mobile, like he is now, I wanted to get out and actually start using him. And I didn't want to use the Jeep. The Jeep is not a tow vehicle. What was happening with the Jeep is I would, like, let's say I was going to take Wratchet out to the off-road park. And so what would happen is I would hook everything up and I would tell my wife, I would like take the day off of work, tell my wife I'm going to the off-road park, and she would say, am I going with you? Now, she's not into the Bajas, but, you know, she's my wife and she likes to do things with me. So she would just want to be there while I'm doing this. And I'd be like, you're not going because I'm just taking the Jeep. And I can't carry her, the dogs, tools in the Jeep. It just doesn't work. So we wanted to get an RV, which we did. It's back there, and you saw me. I was just in it. We just got that last week. And we want to use that so that, like, in the future, if I go to the off-road park or any place, because I want to be able to go to a lot of places out of state. I want to be able to get out, meet people, and actually get out of my garage, because I've been in my garage for years here. So with the RV, she can come along. The dogs can come along. We can tow Wratchet wherever we want to. I can play with Wratchet. She won't be interested in playing with Wratchet, but she'll be there. She'll be with me. She can be hanging out in the RV. She's a little bit of a princess, so she'll be in the RV with a TV or the air conditioning or the furnace. She can play on her phone. She can cook a meal. She can take a nap, watch TV, whatever the heck she wants to do. She can do it in that RV. But we'll all be together. We'll get away from the house. We'll get to see new places. We'll have fun. That's the plan. And we've been putting that plan in motion for over a year. We knew we needed to sell one of our daily drivers, which we did. We sold the Volvo S40. We knew that we were going to have to sell Mauler, which we just did. That cleared enough space in the garage for this RV. I'm not going to go over the details of the RV right now. I'm going to do a separate video of that. But I'm so excited to actually go places and play around with Wratchet in new environments. Like, I'm crazy excited about that. Hopefully that's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. This weekend we're doing a test camping trip with the RV, just because we're new to RVing, so we need to kind of sink our teeth into that and see how that is. And then I'm going to do a test trip with Wratchet just at the off-road park. No overnighting or anything, just so that I can use the camper as a tow vehicle and see how that all goes. But that's the stuff that's going to be coming up. I'll have a couple of videos where I'm doing a couple of upgrades to the RV, because it's a standard entry-level RV. There's a couple of things that I want to change to make it a little bit better. So I'll have a couple of videos for stuff like that. But mainly I want to get back to screwing around with Wratchet. And this RV should give me the ability to get out there, get to some new places, and start beating the crap out of them. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update as to what's going on here, because although I haven't had much content coming up lately, now that I've got the RV and I can get Wratchet back out and tear him up, I think I will have some fun videos coming up. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that stuff. And like I said, I think the next video coming up will be me doing a walk around of the RV, so I can show you what's up with that. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I see you on the next one. Take care.
Good place.